It was a trick question. I don't know.
I mean, didn't you say you work with? No.
Yeah, I work with dogs.
You don't jack them off.
I don't jack them off.
Right? I am perplexed.
All right, let's go on to the next thing because we're talking about jacking dogs off.
Yes.
There's a limit.
love this.
This is Hot
dogs
60.
need some love too,
limit, guys.
obviously.
Oh,
What's
shit.
the next? And
That's the next thing, sir. Helping. I saw him trying to put it up. Where'd he go?
that dog don't know what.
We're trying to get out of this.
That's terrible shit.
A woman
one?
marries a dog.
Which one
Why
is
did
it?
it?
listen,
This is why
so
we
listen.
left England. This is why we left England because of this bullshit right here
Oh,
in
the
America.
weed. Let's do 420, the weed one. Okay.
That's
Yo,
always
this
a
is
good
some
idea.
high shit right here. Okay.
What happened?
Are we
It's
up there?
weed
Because
related?
sometimes we can't see it right away. Hello. Anyways,
it
this
up?
dog shit. Right.
Ew.
Oh, look, there's a translation. Why is there a
I didn't
translation
cut
for
this
that?
shit.
There we
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Cop claims mice ate half a ton of missing marijuana.
Wait a minute. Let me read that again. I'm on half ton of marijuana right now. Cops claim mice ate half a ton.
Okay, hold on for a
Half a
second.
ton.
I want to show you ladies how I imagine this
Half
happening,
a
okay?
ton? Let
Okay,
me see it.
Well,
Wait.
ladies and gentlemen,
Let
we
me
want to
see.
talk to you about the 400 pounds of marijuana that's missing today. Oh, the camera's back here. Oh, sorry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we want to talk to you about the marijuana
you
that
see,
we're
let me tell you
missing today.
something. They was on some high ass shit, right?
It got fucking
This is
high.
what happened. They was on some high ass shit because they done took half a ton of marijuana, and they like, yo, blame it on the
That's a
mice.
quarter ton.
The mice. We noticed that the mice was walking around with cataracts. So that
Yeah.
they probably
They
came and
left
took the
some
weed.
out.
They had cataracts. We had to.
For the poor blind mice.
Yes.
You
What
remember the
happened is
story?
they were
poor
like-
blind mice. Poor blind mice. They ate up all the weed.
Okay,
they
let her
ate up all the
say.
weed.
No,
Please don't indict me. Please don't fucking indict me. Yeah, they took.
that's what happened. The agents
I
came in and they
ate
were
the
like, "Where's
weed."
the weed at?" And the cops were like, they looked around. They saw a
The
mice scatter. They said,
mice?
"Oh, the fucking mice
Right.
took that shit."
Yeah.
Yo, you ain't seen Mickey Mouse? He be
Yeah.
driving cars and shit. You ain't
That's-
gonna say he take no fucking weed.
They sold that shit.
That's how
They
I
were-
They smoked
They-
that shit
they-
to come up with that kind of
Oh.
excuse.
Come
Yeah.
on. That was beautiful.
So basically,
That's just
We've been
4
lied to
That's
for.
just 420
what-
news, man. Did
No,
anybody
here's
find
the
out
thing.
that this
We've
is
been lied
bullshit
to
yet?
for more bullshit than this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's Mello's post.
Mellow. Come on now.
he's a
Daily.
comedian actually too. He posted that shit.
Oh,
But,
Mellow Black?
Yeah,
Is that him? I
Yep.
love him.
yeah, he's funny as fuck.
Shout out
He
to
posted that
Mellow.
shit, yes. But that shit was funny as hell. I was like, yo, this shit, like, that weed looks good as hell in that picture too. But the fingernails is fucked up.
Yeah.
It's
right?
like,
That
That's
don't
'cause
look
those
like
are-
no
That's
mice
because it's a
weed.
man. Those
But
are man
wouldn't there be
hands.
like a little bit of weed left over from the mice chewing the bag? I bet there wasn't
well,
nothing in there.
how far can they get if they ate half a ton of weed? They're not gonna get far, and they gonna eat other shit because they're gonna be hungry as fuck.
Hey, can we
Imagine
talk
mice
about
with munchies.
Are we almost there? 'Cause
What?
I want to talk about crazy white people. Come on, keep going.
After we do this, we're going into the
Yeah.
interview.
Crazy white people.
Oh Lord.
You are fired up, Sam.
Oh,
Sam needs his own
Krunkle
show.
Sam.
You want to
Sam
talk
needs
about
his own
crazy
goddamn
white
show.
people?
We will talk about that. But in the event, 8 people lost their job, and 4 people are testifying.
Yeah.
So that's
You
how
did
that
it.
shit ended.
No, he did it. No. I just rolled it. He's
Yeah. I
That
didn't
shit-
inhale.
I didn't do
inhale
anything.
Speaking of shit on the rise, y'all, this shit's about to make you throw up. Okay. Try to guess. I want you to try to guess what this is first. Try to guess what this is first.
Okay. Do you want me to go first?
Yes.
That's what my thigh rub looked like when I was 300 pounds inside my jeans. That's what that is. Is that what that is?
Oh shit, no. It's
No,
not a
dang.
galaxy. So this guy got a yeast infection from a strip club.
What? No.
He went to one of them Atlanta
Yes.
strip clubs.
No,
Was
no,
it
hey,
in
hey.
Atlanta? I'm not surprised. Bitches are gross, man.
Oh, man.
Where is that at? A yeast infection on a grown man? Because you
In
gotta be
Atlanta?
a grown man to get into a strip club, right?
But how do you
So
get
a
on the
grown
back of your
man has-
neck?
It's on his neck.
Hold up. I've been to a lot of pussy clubs. Okay,
He said he let the bitch dance all over him, but my thing is, how do you not smell that kind of infection?
No,
if
how
that
does he
shit
get
is gonna
to the back
He
of your
thought they
neck,
were
though?
baking
What?
bread out
Did he
in
wipe
the
it on?
back.
Did he wipe his hand all over
No,
her
she
putty
was dancing
and then
all
just
over
rub it
him.
on the back of her neck? How the fuck you be
These
rubbing
guys are gonna have to start giving out antibiotics with
on
dollar
the back
bills,
of your
man.
Strip
neck,
clubs are
yo?
so
This
nasty.
is disgusting.
Who the hell
This is
wanna
more
rub a
disgusting
pussy on
than
the
the
back
bitch
of your
with the
neck?
dog.
It even looks like a little voodoo doll or something at the top.
Nasty.
Look at that shit.
It's nasty.
He's been cursed
People,
with
that's
VD.
nasty.
He's been cursed.
That
He
looks like
better-
some old ass chocolate.
It looks like moldy.
Oh,
I don't even
pumpernickel
know.
bread.
It looks like an
That looks like
amputated
moldy
dick.
pumpernickel bread.
That looks like one of them fucking moon landing pictures that the government tries to get away
yes.
with.
Just put an American
Put it in
flag.
sideways.
Yeah.
Put it
That-
lay it down sideways.
That looks like an aerial
Oh.
view of a yeast
Yes.
farm. That's a yeast farm aerial view, motherfucker.
Oh, a yeast farm.
A
That
yeast
sounds like
farm?
an actual thing.
Yeast farm. Oh,
It's a
okay.
yeast farm.
If you
I
like
think I
zoom in,
dated
there's
a
actually
yeast farm.
colony. There's a colony of Amish people.
It's time to harvest the yeast.
Yeah, I've done
Give it
that
a
once or
stripper.
twice. You know, like, whoa, what is this wonderful taste in my mouth?
Oh, baking bread. They're baking bread.
That shit had to stink for the days.
Oh.
Well, what does strip clubs smell like? I've only been in one time.
The Head and
Febreze.
Shoulders didn't have shit on that.
Febreze
Glitter.
and depression.
Does it smell like
Febreze
asshole?
and depression.
You know what? I don't know because every time I try not to touch it in the strip club. We lean on the wall. It's like very like
Now
Really?
I'm telling you, it smells like coconut juice, Febreze, and
Ooh.
depression.
yeah,
That's me on a Tuesday night.
and backwoods.
You
And
know?
backwoods. And Swisher Sweets.
And Old Spice, because there's that old motherfucker in the corner who still thinks she's going to take that $1 bill and go home with him.
Oh, Lord.
Yo, we gotta find something out about Dora, man, because we
Oh.
just run it and run it.
Oh my
Where you from,
goodness.
Dora?
What?
Where you from?
Where am I from?
Where'd you grow up, literally?
Not too far from here. Place called Poverty. No, I
still live there.
I grew up in Cartersville. Represent. See
Represent.
Vegas. Cartersville's north from here. So not too far. Cartersville, yeah, but I live closer to Atlanta now, still metro. So I try to get down, because this is where the action is. This is where the podcasts are. So
Yep. So
But-
you're a comedian.
I'm trying to be. I ain't one yet.
I think you are. Last said it was hilarious.
Yeah. Well, thank you. No, it's been awesome. I've only
How
been
long
doing
have you
it.
been at it?
Well, I've only been doing it for this will be my second full year, I guess. But I
Cool.
started out on stage, and my first audition, I didn't take it seriously, and I even told them I had to put on underwear for the audition. They laughed, because I got nervous, and when I got nervous, I just cracked jokes naturally, I guess. So, but the audition was for a Shakespeare play, and that was cool to be on stage like that. And then from there, I just started telling jokes. And
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's been really
Congratulations
cool.
again. That's cool.
It's
You're
been
awesome.
an awesome ride, and I'm grateful for every time I get on stage. I can't believe I'm doing it because I'm 32 and I didn't start till I was 30. I spent my whole 20s married.
Did
you
people
know?
always tell you should do it?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was the funny fat girl. You know what I mean, in the group.
Aren't they always?
Yeah, and I
We're
was
always funny.
And I would
That's how they
always
get
hit on the
attention.
guys, give them their Me Too moments and shit. I'm
because we
very
can get
aggressive.
away with that shit.
Yeah, and so I had to be funny, in high school and shit. Not had to, but it was.
Oh, it's a
just kind of
survival instinct.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
And when you feel like people are looking down on you too, because you're poor, you feel less than on that, and you feel less than because you're fat and everything. And I never felt.
I never felt less being fat.
No,
I'm
no,
just
but
playing.
motherfucker, yeah.
If anything.
Mass, of course. But no, what's cool about comedy is I realized I started getting on stage more the more I started losing, because I felt like I didn't want Fat Dora to die. I still want to be loud as fuck, but I'm still trying to be healthy and be
You
an
should
old lady.
you should keep the name Fat Dora. the
Fat
thinner
Dora.
You get. You'd be like
Sometimes it comes
110
out when I'm angry.
pounds, and your name would be Fat Dora.
Fat Dora.
Yeah.
Well, she comes
PHAT.
out. Yeah, I'm a skinny bitch, but
PHAT is like 80 years old.
Shut up. I will backhand you so fucking. I mean, I will cause no harm or violence to the light-skinned over
I
here.
like Krunkle Sam. You look a little
I
bit
do
like
too.
my
That's my
ex-husband, but he had more diabetes, so
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but you look good. He was a lot older than me. I like that honey mop, that gray beard you got going on. You look like a wolf.
I call it a landing strip. You
look, you look like
aiming point.
You look like a tired wolf, but you know how to eat pussy.
Wow, tired wolf. You could have went with old, and that would have been okay. But tired,
you look like you got a good pension check.
Damn.
You got a pension check?
He's
no,
like,
I ain't got no pension check. They don't give those to cocaine dealers. What's wrong with you?
Well, shit.
Y'all need the crazy shit.
No,
you got
continue to have it. Don't work for us.
No, I'm the other white guy.
You got something better than U.S. currency in Atlanta, my friend.
Yeah,
I just wish I
knew something. I wish I knew something about saving some money though, because when I was selling coke, everybody had money. Everybody was drunk.
Right.
Everybody got food. If you needed a place to sleep,
that's when Clinton was in office.
I'll put you in a hotel for a couple of days.
Because he was getting head and coke.
Yes.
Oh,
everybody.
That's my last name. That's how I found out about blowjobs. I was in 5th grade, and someone said,
"Hey, hold up!
It said Monica Lewinsky, and my last name's Monica. I found out about blowjobs from that whore. Can you believe it?
Did you see the picture of the former presidents at the Barbara Bush funeral? It's really funny.
You watch that shit?
No. What's funny is not that Donald Trump isn't in that picture. That's not what amuses me. It's that if you look at the picture again, you'll see that Bill Clinton looks like he's doing a fucking pop-up.
Nuh-uh.
Everybody's in a line straight next to each other, shoulder to shoulder, except for Bill Clinton, who's in the background, like.
Oh my God.
Now I know this is your interview, but I gotta stop.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Because this motherfucker asked me why I was not going to the KKK rally in Noonan on Saturday.
Yeah.
And he didn't go and sat and watch the fucking Barbara Bush funeral.
No. That's not what happened at all. Why you want to be that guy?
I wish I knew about the rally.
That's not what happened.
No,
at
he
all.
was.
She's
he
lying
was like,
to
Claire,
you.
why aren't you gonna come to the?
She's lying.
And I said, I'm not coming to a rally.
She's lying. She thinks
I'm not doing it.
She thinks that those people like that should be ignored.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I said, why show up to 300 people that are already in the KKK? Is a group of like 500 black, white, Spanish people showing up going to make them all of a sudden turn around and be like, you know what? We do like niggers. No, they're not.
Claire, where I grew up in Cartersville, this is some real shit. There was KKK in Cartersville, and how people dealt with it. And I don't know if people realized this growing up. Like I remember walking into like a restaurant, and a guy was coming out, and he had the robes, and I stopped right in my tracks. He was getting like to-go food, and he had the hood, like he didn't have it up. He was just getting food, and I saw it, and I stopped in my track. My daddy said never talk to him. It's fucked up. But my dad pulled a prank because they would hold like meetings and shit in my hometown, and we were going over a bridge. Yeah, we were going over this bridge in my hometown, and we knew a meeting was going on that day, and the whole town just ignored them. That's how we dealt with it. That's the right way to do it, right? Yeah. And there would be protests, like silent protests across the street, but because they were lawful in what they were doing, they got the permit and shit, they had to. And we were going over this bridge, and my dad said, oh, they planted a bomb under this bridge and it's going to blow up. And I still remember this day like crying because I thought the KKK was going to blow me up. And that was my dad's shitty sense of humor affecting his child. But you were right in ignoring them. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what you're supposed to do.
See, you can't fuck up,
though.
You can't go there and yell at weeds and tell them not to grow.
Exactly.
You got to kill the fucking weeds.
But I'll tell you this.
The weed, you cannot say, weeds, stop choking people.
Yeah.
No, but you can't ignore them either. You got to pull the weeds out in your fucking yard. You got to kill them.
I agree with that, too.
No. Listen, stop for a second, okay? We had Nazis in this world once already. For them to have free reign to march wherever they want comfortably in America is bullshit.
Sam, I'll tell you this right now, that we never had Nazis in America, motherfucker, and we never fucking no, we fought over seas for that bullshit.
Yeah, no shit.
But the same law applies, and if you want rights, give it to the dumb motherfuckers. And in America, you have the right to be a dumb motherfucker.
Exactly.
And
ignore them.
Listen,
ignore them.
Listen. The easiest way for evil to succeed is for good men to ignore it. Do you hear what he said? Do you think that Martin Luther King is like, oh, just fucking ignore them?
But that was a peaceful protest.
Peaceful protest,
he knew he had to do peaceful
not
protest.
ignore
He
them.
knew the only way to do it.
Peaceful protest is not ignore them.
This is what a peaceful protest looks like right now. I'm live at the KKK rally.
She ain't wrong.
You should be you should both be ashamed
Sam.
of yourselves. At your age, you should be ashamed of yourself.
No, fuck that
shit should be stood up to.
Where somebody can shoot
you need to stand up to that kind of hate shit.
No, fuck that. The media's got you brainwashed into thinking there is a fucking problem to begin with, motherfucker. Yes. Think of the 90s. What neo-Nazis was in the 90s? And that was during Rodney King. That was during all that bullshit. And what neo-Nazis were around there? This is all hyped up because of Trump's bullshit. Bull. Come on now. I'm 32 years old, Sam.
Nazis. Hold on.
I gotta hear what's got Sam.
Hold the fuck up. Hold on.
Because he's got shit to say. What's up,
because when you were born, I was marching against fucking Nazis in America.
Why are they still here if you're marching against them?
So don't fucking
they
start.
Weren't
Don't
Nazis,
let's not get loud about it. Yes, they were.
We getting loud to talk.
No. Stop it. Hold up.
Much respect. I'm Italian. I get loud to prove a point.
Listen. But listen, you don't have. But facts are facts.
Facts are facts.
Facts are facts. And they had neo-Nazis back then, and they had skinheads and the fucking Klan.
They weren't shit in a fucking bucket.
Stop it.
Okay, go ahead.
The point is that they are now, and you're sitting here talking about ignoring them, and they're gonna go away.
I say kill their ass. If you're gonna do something, murk that shit.
Yeah, and Barbara Bush
show
is
up
the
every time. I believe that
we
show up every time you can and make them as uncomfortable as possible.
So I can be another person on a news story that
stand up. Don't ignore them. Fight the fucking Klan.
That's the Hitler hand.
Get out there.
You just did the Hitler.
I don't give a shit. I don't know how to do it right.
White people can't be too proud, Sam. Come on now.
What?
We can't show our pride too much.
He just is like,
this is
fuck the neo-Nazis, Hitler. Wait,
fuck them people.
No, it's this.
I know.
Hey y'all.
How do you know so much about them? Did you got some country background?
Do you know if you can make a swastika with army dolls?
Tell us about in your 32 years in Georgia.
Do you know you can make a swastika with army dolls?
You know more than me just for years. So don't think I don't
know them.
That.
I've been in Georgia for 30 fucking years. There's
been
Nazis in Georgia for 30 years.
All right, I got a question.
There's been Nazis in Georgia. I was fucking
chasing
them.
They ain't Nazis. They're fucking little doggies barking. Little doggies can bark, Sam. They ain't not. You're giving them the power. Give them the power. Call them Nazis. I wish they were fucking Nazis. They ain't Nazis.
They nada this.
You're right.
They
They're
ain't
neo-Nazis.
shit. No, they ain't shit, Sam. And as soon as you realize that, they'll realize that.
You getting louder doesn't make you right.
No, of course.
Okay, wait. Let's talk about something else. I got a question.
And being old don't either, motherfucker.
Nope, experience does though. Facts and experience work though.
Wait, I got a question.
Facts. I like
What's your
facts.
view?
Facts.
We getting all this crazy shit. What's your view on the N-word?
My what?
Your view on the N-word?
No, I don't say. No, it's cause men have heard that before their last words before they died, before they were hung. My personal view, I don't say it. But I'm a teacher. I teach kids. You know what I mean? I teach them that. Even though I say bad words in my act, that those are ugly, and if you want to be ugly on the inside, there's better words to use. I teach vocabulary and spelling. You know what I mean? I know there's a plethora of better words to use to get your point across.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As far as saying something insulting, but as far as the word itself, no.
Not
personal
even,
views don't even
not
say
even black people.
I don't
should
even.
Use it?
Oh no, black people are free to do whatever the fuck they want. They have that privilege. My white privilege excludes that shit.
I'm gonna need a backup. Can I get a backup black person in the?
No, the thing is though.
No, that nigga says.
Oh. Yeah, the thing is with Keith, we've been living together. He can't say it on Sundays. This motherfucker says it so much in my home. I don't even like it in my home. Why not on Sundays? But I can't say that I don't want to say.
It's the Lord's Day.
It's the Lord's Day.
So the Lord's not paying attention.
Can I have one day? Can I have one day where I don't hear?
The Lord's not paying attention every other 6 days?
Come on a little bit.
Right here. Yeah.
You heard me screaming?
So
yeah, I heard you going off, but I didn't want to say nothing until the word nigga came up.
This is fucking Hot 60.
But I mean, it's a fucked up word.
It
and
is.
she never says it. I can say that right now on live shit. She never says it. I try to trick her into saying it. I try to force her to say it. Like I be telling her I'm not gonna get a hard on till you say this shit. Like and she won't do it. She like, well, I guess we ain't fucking tonight. He wants me to say it with his dick in my mouth, where I'm like, no, don't say it then. No.
Y'all, this Keith Vance, comedian Keith Vance, coming out of Atlanta as well. Thank you.
What's up, y'all? Thank you for letting me slide in on this. You said you wanted an opinion. I was sitting in the studio listening to all this shit play out. And
what's your opinion?
I mean, I hate to step in like this, but I'm going with Krunkle over there. Sam is right. There are fucking Nazis here.
No, there ain't Nazis here.
Yeah, there is.
Fuck them.
Man, my ancestors was hanged by.
There's fairies here.
What's a Nazi? What's a definition of a Nazi?
You tell me. They're here. It ain't for me to fucking say. You're the one saying there's Nazis here that we should be afraid. Keep being afraid of them, Sam, with your old ass. Maybe they'll catch up to you. They ain't gonna catch up to me.
So, how about those braids?
You better get it.
No, there's be some white on white crime up in this motherfucker in a second.
Because y'all see all this.
Because
y'all
first
talk
of all,
about
you're
black on black
wrong.
crime all the time.
No. Listen,
there's no black on. There's
There's
white
no-
on white
there's
crime.
no
See,
Nazis.
the black people are
There's no
calm and happy.
Nazis.
The white folks in here, they're the ones that
I'm
are
already
upset.
the white devil.
You
I
know?
can't play the white devil's advocate. Come on now.
There's no such thing as Nazis.
What do
There's
you
no
think,
Nazis
Sam?
here. What?
N-word.
You know how I feel about it. I think that word
Me and him
should
got
be
into it.
erased.
Oh yeah. So what is it? Yeah,
No, I think it should. I grew up in a black community in the 70s where people were vicious to me because of the color of my skin. Okay, I lived during the desegregation of the Boston public school system, and I remember the civil rights fucking movement, literally.
Yeah.
Like there,
Okay,
seeing
yes.
motherfuckers get attacked by
Yeah,
dogs.
no.
the
In
whole
1977, when I was on a school bus going to a white school because I lived in a black neighborhood so long, they shipped me to a white school, and they were throwing rocks at the fucking school buses. Adults called me a nigger lover and a faggot to my fucking face because I was on a school bus with black children. So I got very serious feelings about how the N-word is fucking used. Now here's my point. Here's my point. We want it to be used less and less in a hateful fucking manner, but we teach it to our children every fucking day.
Yep.
This ninja this ninja that. We teach it, don't say it in hate.
Damn,
only these many people
My daughter
can say it.
spell it.
Right? But no. People, now you got gay white men saying it like it's okay.
See?
Now you got gay white men. You know what I'm saying? Krunkle Sam is over here.
Well, he's saying that shit at his house. I haven't seen no gay white men anywhere saying that shit around me. Like,
No.
Do a gay white man saying nigga. I want to hear
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't.
No.
Oh no, stop it. That silly niggas had sad mustache. Like, dude, shit. I don't give a shit. This is not getting me. This is not getting me.
You can't trick me.
This is part. I'm part of this show.
Hey, but what I can really
I'm part
say
of this
is,
show. I don't give a fuck.
No, you don't give a fuck.
I do give a fuck.
No,
in
Because
an
it's
all-black
positive.
area, right? Well, I grew up in an all-white area, and what I was actually taught was that no one has power over me or my emotions ever, because one fucking emotion can fuck your entire life over. Woo! One emotion.
Right.
Just
Y'all
one.
hear that?
And you'll look back later on and be like, what the fuck did I do? It's too late, motherfucker.
Y'all hear
you did
that?
it. And that's real shit. I don't
Yeah.
let motherfucker can't
I take,
touch
you know,
my
all
emotions.
them jokes
You
they
gotta
got me
be-
all wound up telling back over here, too.
Nah,
You know, I
shit.
ain't comfortable at all no more. I ain't comfortable at all no more. I got to drive home at some point in Atlanta, Georgia. You know, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. You know. No. But seriously, though, I mean, like, it's like in all my favorite music, I'm a 90s hip hop guy. Okay. So do I think that Dre wrote all those songs with the N-word in the middle so I would stop singing? You know?
You better in the club.
I
Yeah, in the club.
Dre was trying to get him fucked up.
You know,
Dre was trying to get him fucked up for
I say
sure.
nugget. I say nugget.
Nugget.
When Nicki Minaj says it when I'm on the treadmill, I'll just say nugget instead.
I
makes me
never
hungry.
once used that word in my private personal
I don't
life
either. Me neither.
No, I came home from school after getting in a bad scrap, and it was walking back and forth to school in my neighborhood. So one day I came home covered in blood, and
Just
I was
fucking walking
and
home?
Oh yeah, man, I was the only white kid within walking distance
Yeah,
of
that'll
my
happen.
school.
Yeah, that'll happen.
And my mom was gay. We're
Her
talking about
brothers were beat up like that.
1977.
Yeah, we grew up in the projects. My brother's been beat up so much. We've been
Just
jumped
'cause
by
they were
black
white
people.
shit.
Right.
But
All
we
right,
don't
are y'all
use the
ready to be
N-word.
top?
No,
for this
I
shit?
don't use
y'all
the
ready,
N-word.
Are y'all
We
ready to
don't.
be top?
Yeah.
I grew up in New Mexico.
Oh.
Okay, where there was maybe 2 black families.
Wow.
We grew up in an earthship,
Damn.
and Jehovah's Witness. So y'all want to know about
That's a motherfucker. God damn.
not giving a fuck about what people say to you?
Lord.
And that shit made me so strong. Like everybody,
Oh, I believe it.
I call myself. People used to make fun of me and call me Cat Eyes because that's why I call myself Cat Eyes. So all the people who made fun of me, they'll remember me. Cat Eyes, motherfucker.
Nah, see,
So
me,
for me, the word nigga, I don't think that white people should use it.
Well,
Yeah, I
did
don't
you
either.
get
I
called
feel
that
like-
when you were in New Mexico?
Yeah.
I don't think white
wow.
people should use it either.
I remember
unless
I
they're
had
in a
this-
radio
What
station
would
part
they
of a
say?
show proving
I've
a point.
never
Yes.
called anyone.
Yeah.
Okay, but see, this is the thing. I got called nigga. Oh, you use black soap. Don't touch your. What? They even did like the like. They had Lysol.
Was this white people or was it a lot of Hispanics in Mexico?
A lot of Hispanic and Mexican.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mexican too, man. Like they don't like us.
The Native Americans are always cool with us.
They just started fucking with us.
Stop saying they.
But anyways,
the essays, I love them. Love them to death, man. My home, man, I got a couple essays.
I'm cool with everybody now, but my thing is, I feel like,
damn,
black people can't say that. How are you gonna be black and be racist saying that word? It's saying, you know what? I don't give a fuck what anybody does. I'm turning this into a term of endearment and fuck off.
Yeah. And I see that.
Well, I mean, I feel like there's so much controversy over it because we flipped the shit around. It's supposed to be something to degrade us, and then like because it was flipped around the way it was it's such a popular word, especially in any type of music culture, pop culture, all that shit. It's such a popular thing. Like we made it to where it was so cool that it's literally a word that only certain groups of people can use. Period. And Dora says this shit all the time.
Because Big Pun was not black.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he said the shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean, he had that rite of pass because he had so many bars.
Exactly.
Right. Millie Vanilli was lip syncing.
Oh shit.
And
why you gonna bring them up right now? See.
You know you like that record.
We all did shit.
I like that. Blame it on the rain. Yeah.
Oh,
all right, that's it. No. That's enough.
Because I know you about to get ready until you
I can break it down.
Your notes ready?
I can break it down.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
I had a couple
let's finish
notes.
up with Dora, and then I'm going to let him go on his rant, and then we got to do the hot seat, and then the shit's over, man. This shit goes by so fast.
Yeah, don't. I've been having so much fun.
How can we find you, Dora? Where can we see you at?
No, fuck Dora! Shut no! She's screaming at me! Shut! Fuck Dora! Oh.
Yeah, you can find me. Sam will like this. Sam, you can find me at Goddamn Cunt on Twitter. It's a childhood nickname. It is. Goddamn Cunt. And on Instagram, just Dora.Monica, man. Just Dora Monica. Goddamn Cunt on Twitter. Sam.
You can't get that shit wrong.
I like to go on there when Dolly Parton has a movie and live tweet it. That's about it.
Goddamn.
Wow.
Goddamn cunt live tweeted Dolly. That's awesome.
I love her.
Yeah, make sure you bring your children.
That I teach.
That was funny as fuck. Oh my god. So where can people come to your shows?
I'm actually doing a show at the Laughing Skull on May 1st. That's in Atlanta, and then I'm gonna be in Athens the next day at Henderson's Coffee Shop, and I'm actually gonna be starting a new video series with Keith. It's called "Look at Me, Everybody." It's just It's a lame show, and I'd love for you guys to be on it, please.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Please come be one of my first guests on it. It's going to be a video.
Come be one of the first lame guests. Like, it's lame.
Yeah, it's going to be a lame show, but I would love y'all to do it. Yeah,
I
you got to be lame to be on it.
Yeah.
No, you're
it's
lame
called Everybody
already.
Look at Me.
It's Everybody Look at
Y'all
Me.
want to hear a lame joke I came up with?
Yes, please, the lamest.
Speaking of lame. What did Medea say to the milk on Valentine's Day?
What did Medea say to the milk?
I don't know what.
Let's curdle.
Yeah, you'll do great on our show.
You'll do good on the show. You'll do good on our show.
He was so mad at me. He's like, go away. I do that to him all the time. I'll be like, baby.
Shout out to the control guy.
I got one for you guys because you're new. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
How many tickles? 8? No?
Nope.
I don't know.
10. 10
Get
tickles.
the fuck out.
Tentacles.
Like, ah.
You gotta
my
dump
See,
the
man,
hate
you know
right
this is
there.
special ed and shit, man. You gonna hit me with some extra shit.
Yes. It might fall you half a mile slow.
All right, so let's go back to
damn.
the show. The name of the show is what?
Look at me, everybody. It's
Everybody
lame.
look at me.
No,
Okay.
It's lame. Look at me, everybody. Lame.
Okay.
It's a lame
Look
show.
at
Oh, it's lame. Look at
That's
me,
so
everybody.
awesome.
I got it.
It's to be
where's,
like.
what's it gonna be on? Facebook?
YouTube, I
Okay.
think.
YouTube's the
and
best.
iTunes podcast. We're gonna probably do the audio on a podcast platform, and then but I want a video because I want everyone to look at me. That's the only reason why I'm doing comedy. I just go on stage if it can hold me, and then I want people to just look at me.
You are good to look at. I'll tell you that.
Well, thanks.
I've been looking at you at this screen all night.
I appreciate it.
All right, y'all ready for this crazy shit? This is Krunkle Sam. I had to bring him an addition.
Well, it's just some fun stuff. You know,
Krunkle Sam.
It's fun stuff, you know, because I watched some more of my white privilege fade away with Donald Trump trying to destroy the world this week, and I just thought I'd share some of the fun stuff of my noticing, like my living in the hood. Okay, because I have a hard time finding pizza down here. I grew up north. Ooh. You know, no matter where you live up north, it's better pizza than anywhere down here.
That's why I want to go, yeah.
And but I like Marco's Pizza. Shout out to Marco's.
I've never been.
Best delivery pizza so far I've ever had. Yeah.
Have you had Marco's?
And but you know you live in a hood if you can't get Marco's delivered to your house. Okay, that's how you know. That's how you know. Because yes, I live within like miles of 3 fucking Marco's, and none of them will deliver to my fucking house.
So have you asked them?
No. So today I went over to said closest Marco's to pick up my pizza because they wouldn't deliver it to me, and that's like I said, the closest Publix to my house as well. It's closed. Okay, that's how much I live in the hood, yo.
You have a food
they
depot
closed
next to you?
my fucking Publix.
Oh no,
that's some shit, yo.
Damn.
You can't even get a Publix.
I mean, I'm good walking around. You know what I'm saying? I don't live like in a crime hood. It's just poor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Poor. There's no R on
He has
there.
a nice house.
Poor.
White people poor.
You don't smell poor.
I don't
usually smell it.
White people poor is so different.
White people poor is different.
It is.
Don't listen to this one.
The black kids in the projects were like,
I grew up black and white poor.
I grew up black poor. Okay, I grew up in the hood.
I don't know nothing about that poor shit.
I'm right here.
Did you have a table?
I'm right here with you.
No. Did you have a table that came from your dad's boss's fire that we were so excited to get? Then that table was turned into a bed. Then that bed was turned into more stools for the new table that came from a couch.
And it was the back seat of the
That's
car.
black and white poor.
That's a tiny house, Liv.
You've been watching.
No, that was a true story. That's a true fucking. I'm not lying.
And JJ Washington's gonna pop out of the closet anyway.
I'm not lying. Before that, we had a table made out of a wire spool.
Yeah.
You know those big wire spools? That was our table before.
Oh, I actually beat somebody's
We'd be
ass over
grateful
one
if
of
there
those
was
things.
food on the table.
Shit.
We had a table, but if there was food on it, we'd
Let me
be
tell you
more
about my
grateful.
dad's potato salad. Barbecue potato chips, lettuce, and dressing. Potato salad. And that was dinner.
I'm so hungry right now.
That was
we almost got to fighting today before we came here over some potato salad. My mama made it and shit.
We went to a barbecue
and then
yesterday.
I was actually eating the potato salad. She was like, I bet